Drinksafe, easy water testing. Please wear goggles and gloves whilst undertaking all the tests in Drinksafe and Drinksafe Max. Comparator test methods: pH, free total combined and high range chlorine, iron, copper. pH test. Having filled both cells with sample water to the 10 ml line, place them in the comparator. Add 1 phenyl red tablet to the inner cell. Using the tablet crusher, crush the tablet. Replace the cell lid and shake the cell until dissolved. Hold the comparator towards daylight and read the number from the comparator disc. Log the result equals pH. Repeat the same test procedure for each of the chlorine, copper and iron tests. Bacterial test methods: bacterial plate, coliforms and E. coli, enterococci. You will need bacterial plate, syringe with 1 ml of sample water, sterile container with 100 ml of sample water, Coliforms E. coli powder, sterile container with 100 ml of sample water, enterococci powder. Please turn on the incubator 30 minutes before undertaking the bacterial tests. Set the incubator to 35 degrees. Turning clockwise will increase the temperature. Bacterial plate. Take a sample of ship's water into a sterile container. Shake until the sodium thiosulfate has dissolved. Using the syringe, take 1 ml of sample water from the container before conducting the other bacterial tests. Take off the lid of the bacterial plate and transfer the 1 ml to the centre of the plate. Replace the lid. Coliforms and E. coli. You will need 1 sterile container, 100 ml sample water, 1 Coliforms E. coli test, and 1 UV lamp. Having filled the container to the 100 ml mark, shake until the sodium thiosulfate tablet has dissolved. Add the Coliforms E. coli powder. Shake the container until dissolved. Repeat the same procedure for the enterococci test. Place the plate test and the containers into the incubator. 24 hours later. Remove the Coliforms E. coli test from the incubator and check the sample for colour change. If there is no colour change, then no coliforms are present, as shown in the test on the left of the screen. If the colour of the sample changes to blue, green, as shown in the test on the right of the screen, then coliforms are present. To test for the presence of E. coli in a darkened room, place the UV lamp in front of the vessel to test for fluorescence. This sample is negative for E. coli. If the sample fluoresces when the UV lamp is held to the container in a dark room, then E. coli are present. Log the results. Remove the enterococci test from the incubator and check the sample for colour change. The left is negative for the presence of enterococci. The result on the right is positive for enterococci. The change to blue-green indicates presence of enterococci. Log the results. 48 hours later. Remove the bacterial plate test from the incubator. Check the plate for the growth of red colonies. This test is negative. This shows a positive growth of red colonies. Count the number of red spot colonies. Log the results. Turbidity test. Assemble the 2 parts of the tube and fill with sample water. Hold the tube vertically. Look down the tube through the water at the black cross on the base. If you can see the black cross, the reading is less than 5 NTU. If you cannot see the black cross, Empty the water from the tube until the black cross is visible. Read the number from the side of the tube corresponding with the water level. Log the results. Legionella test. Take a sample of the ship's water using the sterile syringe. Transfer 0.1 milliliter into the circle on the test strip. Wait 25 minutes. This test shows a negative result for Legionella. This test shows a presence of Legionella. Log the results. Drinksafe. Easy water testing. For more information on all tests, please refer to the Drinksafe manual. Write to Martech Marine Limited, Adwick Park, Rotherham, S63 5AB, UK. Telephone +44 1709 599 222 and visit us online www.martech-marine.com.